and crosses of Christ on your wall. Don't you know that cross is a murder weapon? And you hanging up a cross? You got some of these dudes out here in the street with diamond cross chains on. You got these jewelry stores provoking you to buy diamond gold chains. It's modern day slavery, plus they making you defile your Lord, Christ, by wearing the murder weapon across your neck. That's a commandment you broke there. Read.
Or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven.
Any likeness of that's which is in the heavens. You're not supposed to keep those images, those molded images, those graven images in your homes, and you're not supposed to be wearing them. Let alone my Latinos and all these shops, these bibliotecas that be selling those graven and molded images. You breaking a commandment. If one of these street vendors got molded images or graven images of Christ, don't buy it. Give it back to them. That's not the way of the Father. You actually breaking the commandment. Read.
Or that is in the earth beneath, or that is into the water under the earth.
Those are your zodiac signs. You're not supposed to be observing zodiac signs. Signs of the heavens, signs of the waters. But I bet you think that your zodiac sign is telling you something about yourself. That's taught by fallen angels. That's vanity. Okay? That's provoking pride. That's not of the Father, ladies and gentlemen. But y'all want to say that y'all got the Father in your heart, but y'all not keeping the commandments. So we got to give you the commandments to refresh, if you don't know, if you did know, and to refresh it to you so you can get an understanding. Read on, brother.
Thou shalt not bow down and to them, nor serve them, for I the Lord thy God am the is God.
You got people bowing down to molded and graven images, statues. Catholic churches, people bowing down to statues. Can't be bowing down to that stuff. It doesn't say that in the Bible. You should do that. So why are you doing that? You might hang a gold chain up on your wall and kneel and pray down to it. Inadvertently praying to a false deity. That's not the Father. He said, don't make no images. Okay? Don't be wearing these crosses with diamonds in them and trying to be holy. That's not holy. That's dynamic. Read.
And showing mercy to thousands of men that love me and keep my commandments.
He's going to show mercy to thousands of men and women that keep his commandments. That's why it's very important, because if you're not keeping the commandments, he ain't going to show you no mercy at all. You will burn fire and brimstone. Okay? Read.
Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain.
Thou shalt not take the Lord thy God in vain. Now here's the twist to this. Most of y'all probably don't even know the true name of God. Okay? And another note, oh my God. This is what y'all run around saying all day long. Y'all don't even go to church. But y'all OMG this, OMG that. Come on, man. Who y'all fooling? Y'all not fooling the Father. And on top of that, that's not even his name. So that's just like saying, I call you boy your whole life. And you got a real name, but I call you boy or male or female, according to your gender or what you're described as, instead of the name that you're actually called. Taking the Most High's name in vain. Give me Exodus 3 and 13. I'm gonna give you the Father's name real quick, and I'm gonna show you another way how you using pride and vanity to use the Father's name in vain. Okay? This is the name that he told us when we came out of slavery the first time, ladies and gentlemen. The 400-year slavery captivity, it wasn't only here in America. It was actually prophesied in the Bible in ancient times. I bet y'all priests, y'all pastors ain't telling y'all that. Because if you had an understanding of how many times that your people been into slavery, you would have said to yourself, you know what, enough is enough, man. This gotta stop. We would have known before Martin Luther King. We would have known before Malcolm X. If these preachers and these pastors was preaching the commandment according to the scriptures. 430 years we were slaves in ancient Egypt. A lot of y'all don't even know that. Y'all want to run around here acting like everything is brand new. The youth running around here just mad proud. Got no respect for the elders. Living a vain life. Using God's name in vain, OMG, and don't even know his real name. Well, let's read it and find out what his real name was. Read.
Exodus chapter 3, verse 13. And Moses said unto God, Behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, The God of your fathers has sent me unto you. And they shall say to me, What is his name?
They shall say, What is his name? Okay, read.
What shall I say unto them?
What shall he say unto them? This is Moses asking God, what is his name and what should he say to the people? Okay? This is the most sacred name right here that shall probably take in vain. Okay? We're going to get some understanding on what that name is. Read.
Verse 14. And God said unto Moses, I am that I am.
And God said to Moses, I am that I am. You got everybody out here proud to be who they are and saying that I am this and I am that. Real proud, real vain, and don't even know that they're taking the Father's name lightly in vain in their own pride. The pride is not the love of the Father, but y'all want to use his name in vain. Read that again for me.
And God said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am has sent me unto you.
I am has sent me unto you. How come the pastors ain't telling you that this is his name? Okay? Maybe they've been trained not to. That ever occurred to you? Maybe this whole religious structure is a stumbling block for the chosen people of God. That ever occurred to you? Maybe not. Maybe you didn't even know that you ain't even supposed to be going to church on Sundays. Maybe you didn't know that Sunday is the day of the sun god, Helios, from the Roman pagan culture. I bet you didn't know that. Or Grecian culture. We in the Roman calendar. We go by Roman months. You need to do your Roman history and understand that you living in a Roman captivity again. This is something y'all not paying attention to because the churches ain't giving it to you correctly. That's why we out here. You may see some of us, see us brothers out here, and you might be discouraged on what we out here giving y'all. But it's in the name of Christ, it's our duty to do so. Because the churches, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them on the same block, all dividing our people. Same block as liquor stores and chicken and all these foods that's not healthy for you. So you're defiling your temple, defiling your mind, and pagan worshiping, and divided amongst your own people on the same block. I was in Brooklyn, and a resident out there told me that a pastor's son shot another pastor from down the block on a Sunday. Okay? Now you want to tell me that these churches is correct? You want to tell me that you sitting in the church on Sunday and you doing the correct thing, but y'all not keeping the commandments? Let's read some more commandments, because I don't think y'all know the commandments. Read.
Verse 7. Verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Now why does it say remember? Because our oppressors would take the Sabbath day away from us and make us worship on a Sunday. Thus, They created a structure of conditioning through generations to keep all generations forsaking the Sabbath, which is a Saturday. Look in your dictionary and look up Saturday. It's the 7th day of the week. Okay? It's not Sunday. Sunday is the first day of the week. And I know some of y'all might have subconsciously knew this, but continue in ignorance. Okay? But we're going to read it straight out the Bible for you in the Old Testament that they try to tell you is washed away with the blood of Christ. Don't worry about it. But we're going to go and get it for you. Because y'all need to know. That's our job. Read.
6 days shalt thou labor, and do all thy work. For the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord.
But the 7th day is what?
Sabbath day of the Lord.
The Sabbath day of the Lord. Read.
Thy God. And if thou shalt do not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, and thy maidservant, thy cattle, thy pledges within thy gates. For 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that and all that is in them. The rest of the Sabbath day.
For 6 days the Lord created everything. Okay? The Lord created everything in 6 days, and He rested on the 7th day. But you're going to sit here and tell me you're going to go to church on the first day of the week? On Sunday? That's total disrespect. Total disrespect to the Father. But y'all want to be saved. Y'all want to be delivered. Y'all want Him to hear y'all in the time of need. That don't make no sense. Y'all wonder why we in the circumstance that we in. Give me Deuteronomy 28. I'm going to show you why we in the circumstance we in, because we not keeping the commandments. I'm going to keep going into the commandments so y'all can get refreshed. You know what I'm saying? Because out here, there's a lot of stuff that's going on that we ain't supposed to be doing. If we kept the commandments, we'll have an understanding. And we'll be keeping the law. Read those commandments for me.
Pull over. There she goes. Come on.
For the 6th day the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that is in them. The rest of the 7th day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.
He blessed that day and hallowed it. Read.
Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
Honor thy mother and thy father. Okay, this is a commandment. You got the younger generation running around, doing whatever they want, out here in the street, out here on these corners. Y'all know y'all out here. I see y'all out here every day. Y'all don't honor what y'all parents be telling y'all. The wisdom that they have for y'all. Y'all disrespect their whole life that they lived before you came into this world. The Father said to honor them. Read on.
Verse 13, thou shalt not kill. Verse 14, thou shalt not commit adultery.
Thou shalt not kill. We out here killing each other all the time, man. Everybody out here knows somebody that got killed this year. I bet y'all do. Everybody out here knows somebody that got killed last year that's close to them. This happening all the time, man. When we gonna wake up, man? Thou shalt not commit adultery. You got homies out here sleeping with other men's wives. You got women sleeping with other women's husbands. Come on, man. You ain't got no respect for yourself or your temple. Out here sleeping with each other, going against the grain. Read.
Verse 15, thou shalt not steal. Verse 16, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Why are we lying on each other, man? We supposed to be loving each other. We claiming we out here in the name of Christ. Y'all love Christ. Y'all wear chains with the crucifixion, which was an act of cruelty. But y'all claim it's something that represents Christ. But yet y'all out here lying on each other. Come on, man. What part of the game is that? Where they do that at? That's not official, and that's not the laws of the Most High. That's not the Lord. That's not the way of the Lord.